Bowser Castle 2 is the worst track in the entire Mario Kart series. The other courses have track design. One part of the road naturally leads to the next part on these other courses. That's the bare fucking minimum. What else is there? Oh, there's long-ass straightaways where barely anything happens, and sharp 90-degree turns that absolutely do not mesh with this game's control scheme. This is an obscene piece of shit, and Bowser should be ashamed of himself.
I deserve that.
Wow, Super Mario Kart controls like ass by modern standards. I know what would make it better. Ice physics! Welcome to Vanilla Lake 1. It's slippery as shit, are you surprised? But making your kart impossible to control wasn't enough, because there's also these tiny, difficult to notice ice blocks that bring you to a screeching halt if you hit and break them. What a great course! Whoa, Vanilla Lake 2! I can't believe it! I thought it was so much better than the first one! Truth be told, the first time I played this course, I just couldn't believe it. Like, the sheer audacity of a course trying this hard to be completely unplayable is so impressive that I have to admire it. Remember those ice blocks from the first Vanilla Lake? Yeah, they're annoying, but there's only a few of them, so it's not so bad. Oh my god! Who did this? Lying crafting emoji. Additionally, this course is also a lame-ass circle. But the reason I ranked it above fellow F-tier flunkies is because it can actually be pretty satisfying to hop past the corners of the lake on this one. It makes you feel like a Mario Kart pro. Until you remember you're playing Vanilla Lake 2 and sink back into depression. This course is ass and playing it should be made illegal. Ghost Valley 1 has a cool feather shortcut. Ghost Valley 2 has a cool feather shortcut. But Ghost Valley 3? No. It just couldn't keep that streak going for some reason. There are no feather shortcuts on Ghost Valley 3, and I'm pissed. Oh goody! An SNES Bowser's Castle again. Bowser's Castle 1 isn't as jank as its sequel, and yet it still sucks. Plus, why does the road jut out with these little side pockets of this one part? What's the point? What's the point of any of this? I don't think I need to sell you on how ass these courses are. I think you get the gist. I don't have it in me to make 3 different segments on the Donut Plainses. This is by far the most boring theme in the game, because at least the Mario circuits have an excuse to be boring looking. Plus, I like their music a lot better. This shit is just grass. I don't understand. There has to have been a more interesting theme they could have used. I don't know, make the grass purple or something. Who cares? This is so generic. But with that said, the time has finally come to answer a long sought-after question. In the opening of my Mario Kart Wii video, I said this. Are you seriously gonna tell me with a straight face that you genuinely care about whether or not I would rank Donut Plains 2 over Donut Plains 3? Donut Plains 2 or Donut Plains 3? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I liked 3 a little better. It didn't really need all that build up. It's got a nice wide section to take a mushroom shortcut, and I don't know, I like the sound effect when your tires are on the sand. On the ranking of first courses in Mario Kart games, I'll put it, dead last. Yeah, even Luigi Circuit Wii was better than this. I mean, to be fair, this is probably a better course than Figure 8 Circuit, but Patrick gaslit me into ranking that one first place, unironically. So, yep, last place for the weakest Mario Kart game. How fitting. Okay, so previously on Dragon Ball Z, I anointed SNES Choco Island 2, specifically the Mario Kart DS remake of it, as an F-tier track. But in its original version, this course is perfectly average. What the hell? Did Mario Kart DS actually make a fucking Super Nintendo course worse? Holy shit, I didn't even know that was possible! Anyway, why is the original version not terrible? The mud doesn't slow you down, and the bumps in the road are so tiny that they don't send you careening off the track. Instead, they're just there, and they sure are pointless. Koopa Beach 2. Another course I hated in DS, but it's fine here. In fact, I literally just noticed right now that I ranked all 4 of the courses that made it to DS in a row. I genuinely did not plan that, but I think it's kind of stunning how they all ended up being fine in their original game, and yet DS somehow ruined them. Either by cutting their lap count down and making them comedically short, making the ramp sections and mud barely functional to play on, and I don't know why this version of Cooper Beach 2 is better. The worst one is 3 because it's based on Vanilla Lake, so it's slippery and has ice blocks and it's terrible. Next is 4, way too big for 2 people with far too many layers to it that you're not gonna use. Then we got 1, it's a little hard to see the barriers from a distance because of its flat nature, but otherwise it's fine. And the best one is 2, solely because it doesn't have any glaring issues. Still not great though. Probably the worst battle battle mode in the series, because at least Mario Kart Wii's mode had Funky Stadium, and Super Circuit has, I don't know, slightly prettier graphics. Leave me alone. Mario Circuit 3, the most recurring course in the series, tied with this game's Rainbow Road. Why? I don't get it. It's basically the Mario Kart equivalent of a Nepo baby. Like, how the hell does it keep landing rolls in future games? It's not that talented. Ghost Valley 2, wow, this one was also in Mario Kart Wii, no way. It's perfectly fine. Are we done with the fine courses yet? The real star of the show here for me, though, is the loose bridge shortcut that you use the feather for. Woo! I fucking love the feather. It's so cool. I think it's really telling that with most courses, I'm ready to move on by lap 3 out of 5. But with this one, I pretty much enjoy myself the whole way through. It's solid, damn it. Why can't you just bring it back to fill the obligatory SNES slot in every Mario Kart game? Justice for Mario Circuit 4, damn it. I mean, it's a classic for a reason. No other course in this game is as revered as Rainbow Road. It's the only wholly unique theme in the whole game. There may be 4 Mario Circuits and 2 Vanilla Lakes for some godforsaken reason, but there's only one Rainbow Road. Let me tell ya, I've hated every Bowser's Castle in this game from 1 to 2.
1 to 2?
Yeah, 1 to 2. You know, the Bowser's Castles.
What about 3?
3?
3, the number after 2?
1, 2, 3! Here it is! Bowser Castle 3! Just like you said!
Oh boy.
Oh! It's fun! It has varied track design! It's Bowser scented! Bowser Castle 3 is genuinely one of the best things this game has to offer. Okay, I'm gonna sound like an insane person for this ranking, but hear me out. I always love playing on Choco Island 1 because the bumps in the road make your character hop up and down, and that makes me happy. That's it. That's all there is to it. Guys, I genuinely never in a million years would have expected this, but my #1 favorite course in Super Mario Kart ended up being Mario Circuit 2. That's right, Mario Kart 7 fans, stay winning. This game has every best course there is. Except DK Mountain and Sky Garden, but all my other favorites are here. So why the heck would I ever choose Mario Circuit 2 as my favorite Super Mario Kart course? It's because of the big boost, let's be honest.